So today's the day I finally get to start moving. And if you can't see behind me, all the pictures came off the wall last night and everything feels really weird in this house all of a sudden. I decided I was going to pack up weeks ago, and this has just been literally sitting here waiting to go. Everything's just been waiting to be taken over to the new house. But that's pretty much everything upstairs. And yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm overwhelmed. I'm intimidated. I got a lot going on today and for the next 2 weeks. I don't want to leave this house. I like living here, although I have a good opportunity in a nice place. As I mentioned before, I lose my garage, which is where I spend a lot, if not all of my time. And I enjoy taking care of my car. I work on my car myself, things like that. So now I got to plan around everything and borrow a garage if I have a real problem. It's just an irritation. I'm going to get through the next few months because I have a place to leave the car if it snows or something like that, so it doesn't have to sit out in the negative wind chills for the rest of the winter. And I'm going to be buying myself a new car in the next month or two. Probably something used and very inexpensive because I already have the car I like. I don't need to go waste my money on some nice new car or anything like that. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to start getting stuff ready. I'm going to load the car up, and I'm not expecting a call for another few hours here to finally go over and get the key. But I figure I might as well be ready to pop over and not waste a trip. And I'm going to keep you guys posted with what goes on throughout the week and things like that. So far, so good. This might not be too bad because I prepared myself well enough. I have so much stuff to bring over here, and this is the only car I have right now to do it in. So you can imagine there's no way I'm moving a house from my M3. But I will do everything in my power to get this thing packed up the best I can and get it out of here. Not gonna lie, I'm a little shocked right now. 4 of these tubs, oh, let's get in focus here. 4 of these tubs actually fit into my car. I would have never guessed that. Even putting the seats down, I never would have assumed that they would fit in there like that. But there it is. Not too shabby. Not bad at all, man. I'm going to be able to move a lot of my stuff. Everything pretty much but the furniture at this point. Just walking into the new place here. Everything's nice and empty. It's good. Say hi. Hi. Nobody's seen you for a while. You haven't been on camera, but we got some stuff in store coming for the YouTube videos, don't we? All right, I just got my first trip unpacked and unloaded at the new place. Feeling a little bit more excited, like things are actually happening at this point, so that's definitely awesome. Yeah, a lot going on here today. I'm feeling good. I finally get to start getting some things done and get my life back in order. But I'm going to head back home now and figure out what I'll do the rest of the day. Probably more packing, and I'm sure I'll end up making a few more trips over this way. And unfortunately, this is like the only street in the area. 25 miles an hour, a million stop signs, and any excuse to hassle you, the cops hassle you. So it's one thing I'm not looking forward to. Everything else is cool. By the way, it was nice having a nice warm December over these parts, but it's like 20 degrees with like a wind chill in the low teens. Ideal moving conditions. Just got done running the second load over there, and I'm fortunate. My neighbor over here just redid the bed of his truck and extended it and made it bigger and longer and all this stuff. So I'm going to take advantage, and I'm going to head out to the garage, and I guess I'm going to start breaking the garage down. Even though I have more work to do on the car, and I got to leave the tools here, it's not really going to hurt me. Here, I know it's dark, sorry. It's not really going to put me in a bad place to start getting all the other stuff out of here. So that's what I'm off to do. My favorite place in the world will start to be dismantled today, starting with this big countertop, ridiculously tall workbench that I have because I'm like 6'5", so this thing's not real ideal for little people. But yeah, I'm gonna get this thing over, and I gotta get everything cleaned up and get these shelves out of here, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. It's all starting to happen now. It's good. There we go. All dismantled. Look at the corner here where it's like puke green. That's what the entire place looked like when I moved in here. Puke green walls, flaking paint, everything looked like crap. Floors look like not only old but like dirty on top of it, stained everywhere. This place looked good. I'm excited for this guy to come in and have to finish it all up himself. My neighbor helped me out big time, which is awesome of him, and I got a lot of my garage stuff over there. And now I'm just home. Got myself a nice little cheesesteak, buffalo chicken cheesesteak and fries, and I'm just going to relax and enjoy the rest of the evening. All right. Hey, what's going on? I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I had my buddy Jared stop by and my buddy Mike stop by the night before, who's in another vlog of mine, under the frosty balls for the drive we were supposed to go on that got rained out. But yeah, basically these guys came out of the woodwork after working long days. They popped over to help me out. Jared called me late last night. He had a minute to help. I took him up on it after a long day. So the house is coming along. It's coming along a little quicker than I expected. Like I said, I don't think I've ever been this prepared to move. I had everything all packed up, and I think the only thing I got to worry about at this point is the kitchen. So that's awesome. And also, yeah, I got like a car full of tires right now. It's crazy. I can't believe when I put my seats back together and put these seats down and everything in this M3, I can't believe how much stuff it actually holds. And it's not even like I'm banging up any of my interior in any way either. Everything is spotless still. So it's keeping a smile on my face. But yeah, just heading back over to make another trip. I think I'm actually gonna unpack some things while I'm over there today. Starting to lose floor space because I'm just walking in and dropping everything. And I need to set some things up so I can get them out of the way and fit the rest of my belongings in the 30 degrees today. Sad to say that it feels warm. It's been like a 0 degree wind chill factor and all kinds of crazy stuff lately, so this really is a treat, if nothing else. Look at this mess. There's so much snow and I have to move out in like a week's time, that if I let this go and don't shovel it up, that I'm honestly going to be like frozen in this driveway forever. So I don't know if any of you know how big my driveway is, but it's a long way down. Normally I don't care because I'm out here doing it before it gets 2 feet high, but with these drifts, I'm 6'5", and it's up there on me at this point. It's ridiculous. Come on here, pups. She loves the snow. She just doesn't like it while it's snowing. So I don't know if you can see behind me at this point, but it's nuts. I did over in front of the M3 this morning, but that's pretty much all snowed in again. I gotta come over and clear all the snow out of the middle here, all the way over to here, so that I can get the M3 out in a week. And if I put this off, it's all just gonna turn to ice. It's not gonna melt in a week, so I'm not leaving my car here when I don't live here. So I got a lot of work to do. It's probably about, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I've been out here since 10 o'clock this morning. Took 2-hour breaks, so I'm gonna get back at it. All right, I just finished my 12 plus hours of shoveling. And I'm not gonna lie, I wish somebody with a plow truck would have come by. I should have called somebody. But that was just ridiculous. I just feel like walking you through my driveway and showing you what's going on. Remember, this is 5 days, just 5 days before I move out of this house. I was forced to do this because I had to get my car out of here either way. So let's take a look out here at what this snow looks like, because it is ridiculous. I can't take all the credit. My roommate absolutely helped me. I have a full wraparound driveway, and I didn't even do this whole side of it right here. We did get this side out so we could get her car out if we lost power or something tonight or something like that, an emergency. But this is easily the most snow I've ever shoveled in my life. About midnight out here right now. There's my mailbox completely filled to the top. Absolutely insane. For those of you that don't know my situation, up until this point, there's a nice mirror there for you. There's a story for another time. It is 11 o'clock at night.